Hello Standard 9th. Today we will do sums of exercise 17C. Before starting the exercise, we need to learn about its basics. So, in this exercise, we will do the properties of arc and chord. Equal arcs cut equal chords and equal chords cut equal arcs. If in a circle, like this it is said, this arc AB and this CD, they are same, then automatically that chord will be also equal. Okay. Now based on this we have two theorems. The 27th theorem, if two arcs of the same circle subtend equal angle at the center, then they are equal. What it means? A circle is given. Okay. And in this is the center. What is said? If two arcs, any two arcs are there, A, B, C and D. This angle AOB and this angle AOD. So COD. They said if two arcs of the same circle, both arcs are lying on the same circle, subtend equal angle at the center. If these two angles are same, both are 60, 60, 70, 70, 50, 50, 100, 100, means their measurement are same, then they are equal. What are equal? This arcs will be equal or this chords will be equal. Okay. The next one, opposite of this, if two arcs of a circle are equal. Here angles were equal at the center and due to that arcs were equal. Now in this, what is given? Arcs are given equal. AB is equal to BC. Both arcs are same, then they will make equal angle at center. Means these both the angles will be same. Understood? Now some more points. If an n-sided regular polygon is inscribed in a circle. If we have any n-sided figure, side can be 3, 4, 5. Regular means when all the sides are same. Then the angle subtended by each side at the center will be equal. And what will be the measure? 360 over n. Because at center total angle is 360. If there are 4 sides, then this angle is divided into 4 equal parts, because in a regular polygon sides are equal. According to these theorems, so these 4 angles will be same. That means this 360 will be divided by number of sides and then we can calculate the angle at center. The next one, if two arcs are given in ratio. Here we were having two arcs. They said AB arc ratio this arc is given 2:3. Okay. Then whatever angle they are making at center, they are making two angles. They will be also in the same ratio. Means AOB, this angle and this angle, they will be in the same ratio. That is AOB ratio COD will be also 2:3. Here I have written also this type of example. And this all results we will use to solve the sums of exercise 17th C. Now question number 1. What is given in this question? An equilateral triangle is given ABC and it is inscribed in a circle whose center is O. What is the property of an equilateral triangle? All three sides are same. So we start now. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle . Therefore, AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. And according to the theorem, equal chords subtend equal angle at the center. If we join this also, then this angle, all three parts will be same or not? It will be same because of these equal sides, and sum of these three central angle will be 360, and we can calculate easily then. Join OA. So we know that equal chords of a circle subtend equal angle at center. It means angle AOB will be equal to angle BOC, and it will be equal to angle COA. Reason, sides are same. AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. Okay. Now sum of these three angles will be 360, and angle AOB plus BOC plus COA will be 360 complete angle. Now which angle you have to find? You have to find BOC. Then you can substitute these two angles as BOC or not. Using this we can. So angle BOC plus angle BOC plus angle BOC is 360. 3 times angle BOC is 360. And what will be angle BOC then? 360 over 3, 120 degree. So this is 120. So our first part is done or not? Yes. Now secondly they said you have to find OBC. OBC. That means you have to take this triangle now. Okay. In triangle OBC or BOC, OB is equal to OC. Why? Why these two sides are same? Radii of the same circle. So you have to write here reason. Radii of same circle. Okay. Let each be X, or you can just write straightly. No problem is there. It means angle OBC will be equal to angle OCB. Equal sides, equal angles. By angle sum property of a triangle, angle OBC plus angle BOC plus angle OCB is 180 degree. Now OBC we need. You can substitute this also as OBC. So angle OBC plus BOC is 120 degree plus OBC is 180 degree. So now what we get? We get twice of angle OBC is equal to 180 minus 120. So angle OBC is 60 over 2. Angle OBC is 30 degree. This is solution of the second part. One more thing, here you can do by another method also, as I told you. If a regular polygon is given, then you have to divide 360, that center angle, by number of sides. So straightway also you can write, because all sides are same, it is regular polygon. Therefore center angle is 360 over 3, 120. It is up to you which method you want to apply, and this is the solution. Now third question. In this, two type of figures are given. AB side is representing the side of a regular pentagon. Pentagon means five-sided figure. Whereas this BC side is representing regular hexagon. Hexagon means six-sided. Regular means equal sides. Okay. Using this, you have to find these different angles. If we take first part AOB, this AB is side of pentagon, then what will be the angle? 360 over number of sides. So, central angle 360 over n. N means number of sides. Now, first part AB is the side of a regular pentagon. So what will be n here? 5. Therefore angle AOB is 360 over 5. 5 sevens are 35, 1, 0, 10, 5 2s are 10, 72 degree. First part. Now second, BOC. For BOC you have to take BC. BC is the side of a regular hexagon. So n will be 6. Therefore, angle BOC is 360 over 6, 60 degree. Okay, two parts we have done. The third one they said AOC. See, this part how much we have calculated here? 72. This one 60. What will be total AOB? Total of these two. So, third part angle AOC is sum of angle AOB and angle BOC. It means 72 plus 60, 132 degree. Now fourth part OBA. OBA, this angle you have to find. So we take this triangle. In triangle AOB, OA is equal to OB, reason radii of the same circle. So, equal sides has what? Equal angle. So, here you have to write here angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA, reason equal sides, equal angle. Now we take angle sum property. By angle sum property of triangle, sum of angles will be 180. Angle OAB plus angle OBA plus this 72 is equal to 180 degree. Now which angle you have to find? You have to find OBA. So this you can substitute as OBA. Here we have written. So angle OBA plus angle OBA will be 180 minus 72. When you separate, what you will get? Angle twice of angle OBA is equal to 108. Okay. So what is angle OBA? 108 over 2. 54 degree. So this angle is 54 here. This is fourth part. Now fifth part OBC. OBC, this one. If this is 60, then sum of these two. 180 minus 60. We have to write here, then they are equal. Same as this we will calculate fifth one. In triangle OBC, OB is equal to OC. radii of the same circle. Then by angle sum property, angle O, so these base angles will be same. OBC will be equal to angle OCP. Reason, equal sides, equal angles. Now sum of these angles will be 180. So angle OBA plus OCB plus 60 is 180 degree. Angle sum property. You have to substitute because OBC we have to find. Sorry, I have written here A. It is C. OBC plus angle OBC is 180 minus 60, 120. Twice of angle OBC is 120. And what is angle OBC then? It will be 60 degree. 120 over to 60. So this is the answer of our fifth part. Now sixth part, you have to find ABC. You have to find which angle? Angle ABC. It is 60. This angle ABC you have to find now. We add both the angles. So sixth part, angle ABC is equal to angle ABO plus OBC, means 54 plus 60, 114 degree. Like this you can calculate all the parts and this is the solution. Now fifth question. In this question, length of arcs are given, AB and BC. They are given in ratio. Means we have here two arcs, AB and BC. So their ratio is given 3:2. We know that I told you also in the basics, whatever arcs are having the same ratio angle, the same kind of ratio, that angle will be having which they are subtending at center. So the same concept we are going to follow here. Arc AB ratio arc BC is 3:2. Then angle made by arc AB is AOB ratio angle made by arc BC, it is BOC is 3:2. Let X be the common ratio. Then angle AOB will be 3x, whereas angle BOC will be 2x. What is angle AOB? It is given 96. So we can compare them, but angle AOB is 96. If we compare these two, that means 3x is 96 and we get x as 96 over 3, 32. So what will be angle BOC then? First part, angle BOC, which is 2x, will be 2 into 32, 64 degree. So our first part we have done. We write the angles here also. It is 96 and this is 64. Now second part you have to find angle ABC. For this you have to find these both angles and we add them. So we take first triangle. In triangle AOB, OA is equal to OB, radii of the same circle. That means base angles will be equal. Therefore, angle OAB will be equal to OBA. Reason, equal angles, equal sides, equal angles. Now, sum of angles will be 180. So by angle sum property, of a triangle, angle OAB plus angle OBA plus 96 degree, that is angle AOB, is 180. Now we have to find this OBA. So this angle also we can substitute as OBA. So angle OBA plus angle OBA is equal to 180 minus 96. So twice of angle OBA is equal to, what will come here? 84. Okay. So what is OBA? 84 divided by 2. What we get? 42 degree. So this is 42. Similarly, we will calculate this side also. We take this triangle now. In triangle OBC, same steps. OB is equal to OC, radii of the same circle. The second thing, if the sides are same, angles will be same. Angle OBA is equal to angle OCB. Equal sides, equal angles. We go with the angle sum property and we add the angles and keep it equal to 180 degree. So angle OBC plus angle OCB plus 64 is equal to 180 degree angle sum property of triangle. Now this angle we require or not? No. So we substitute it as also OB. Sorry, it is OBC. It is OBC because we are taking this triangle. So angle OBC plus angle OBC is equal to 180 minus 64. Angle OBC is twice because we are adding them. What will come here? Subtract it. 10 minus 4, 6. 7 minus 6, 1 and 1. 116 degree. So what is angle OBC then? 116 over 2. 58 degree. So angle ABC is angle OBA plus OBC. So what is OBA? 42 degree. This is 58. Add them. 5 to 8 to 10. 5 4 9 1 10. 100 degree. Like this you are able to calculate both the parts and this is the solution. Now 7th question. In this question AB is representing a side of a regular hexagon. Hexagon means sides are 6 and AC is representing the side of a regular 8-sided figure. Already 8 they have said, that means n is 8. Using this you have to find these angles. So solution we start now. First part, AB is the side of a regular hexagon. Therefore n is 6. So what will be the angle then? Therefore angle AOB will be 360 over n. That means 360 over 6, 60 degree. So this is 60. AOB. Now Second part, AC is the side of a regular 8-sided polygon. Therefore, angle AOC is 360 over n. N is 8. Now cut it or reduce it in the lowest term. 45. 8 4s are 32, 4 0 48, 5s are 40. So 45 degree. This is 45 degree. Third part, angle BOC is sum of angle BOA and AOC. That means 60 plus 45 is 105. Now fourth part, but they have asked in fourth part, they asked OBC. This OBC means you have to take this triangle now. You have to take this triangle. In this triangle, both sides are same. So these angles will be equal. And then we calculate. Okay. For fourth part, in triangle BOC, OB is equal to OC, radii of the same circle. So angle OBC will be equal to angle OCB. What is the reason? Equal sides, equal angles. Equal angles. So by angle sum property, of triangle, angle OBC plus angle BOC plus angle OCB is 180 degree. Now substitute. This angle we didn't require, no? We require only OBC. So angle OBC plus, what is BOC? 105 plus angle OBC is equal to 180. Twice of angle OBC. 180 minus 105, what will come? 75 degree. So what will be angle OBC then? 75 over 2, reduce 37.5. 2 3s are 6, 1 5 15, 2 7s are 14, then 1 left, we take 0, 2 5s are 10 and 1 decimal will come here. So angle OBC is 37.5 degree. Like this you can calculate all the 4 parts. Now time to note down the homework. Do remaining sums of exercise 17C on your remaining parts notebook.